Hello and welcome to Long Time No See, the podcast, coming to you from Gold Diggers Recording Studios in Los Angeles, California. We'll be getting to know some of your favorite comedians a little bit better, and so will they. Each week's guests have no idea who the other guests will be, so without further ado, please remove your blindfolds and introduce yourselves. Remove your blindfolds.
Oh my God! I'm your biggest fan.
Shut the fuck up.
All right, so go ahead, grab your mics and introduce yourselves.
Hey, how you doing? My name's Alec Flynn. On the street, I'm known as Bum Fardo. Trying to get that going, but do stand up. And then this is Courtney Parchman. She's hilarious. One of the best, I would say, actresses that I know.
Considering I've only booked one thing, that's a.
Well, yeah, I mean, you do all your own. You do all your own stuff, though. I mean, I've seen like the stuff that you produce on your own.
That's sweet. It is so funny that Jack is a producer of this podcast, and he keeps really trying to make me do comedian things and will label me as a comedian, but I'm.
What do you mean? So, what do you mean you are? Kind of.
No, I just don't stop talking.
That's not a bad thing.
Are you in it with us?
I'll ask you guys the questions. Yeah.
You're asking questions.
Hi, Wes,
Like what?
everyone, producer.
All right, I'll get this out of the way. Palestine.
Yeah, that was my first question. You guys already got it. No, I was gonna ask when you guys. Do you remember the first time you met, or how you guys met?
Yeah.
Wait.
Actually, the first.
You invited me to kickball.
Okay, actually,
you
know what it was? Oh my God, wait, I'm getting nervous. Okay, my friend Kaylin, I had a challenge at one point where I was trying to slide into one guy's DM a week. I think it only lasted 3 weeks because I was getting too nervous doing it. And Kaylin showed me her stuff and she was like, you should slide into his DMs. I was like, okay. And then I slid in, and you didn't even live in LA.
No.
But then
I live in Denver.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then I was like, okay, well, let's hang out when you're here. And then I had social things I would just invite, just send out the text to everybody.
Send out the text.
Nice. A slide into the DMs was the
Slide into the
introduction.
DMs. It's look, a lot of people, they are they're embarrassed. They're like, I don't want to. Just, why the hell would you even use a dating app when you can just use Instagram? Use Instagram. It's at the end of the day, it's hey, here's all my shit. You can also get to know me. Maybe I look at the story and I go, whoa, hey, look at that. She's fucking kayaking or something.
Yeah.
I'm a big fan of the Instagram DM, and I always thought you were very funny. Yeah.
Did I say the line I was using at the time was it was something like, can you ask me out on a date, or if you should have a crush on me. I can't remember.
It was one of those lines. Yeah.
Something
It was
like
kind of like
so fucking bold.
it's yeah, you should have a crush on me. Yeah, that's good though.
Yeah.
You have to be bold. What I like to do is I like to send a voice memo.
Oh, wow.
God.
Just get it right out of the way. Yeah. It's fun.
Wow.
You have the voice for it, though. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I just go up and I'm like, hey, what's up, Sydney? Yeah.
I never got a voice.
Saw
memo.
saw your Instagram, and I don't know. I just figured we should go out.
That's good. Does it work?
Yeah, honestly.
Oh, wow.
I mean, I don't know. It's more personal.
Yeah. You didn't like the line.
What?
Didn't like the line I sent.
I didn't like the line you sent?
Well, no, I was just saying because you said that the voice memo was more personal, and I was like, oh, okay.
It is. I think I also don't care at all about
I
being
don't think
rejected whatsoever.
Oh, really?
That's good.
I don't give a fuck.
Why?
No.
Okay.
I don't. It doesn't
Well, how was your holiday? What'd you do over Thanksgiving?
I went to Chicago. Oh, because last Thanksgiving, right? Was it last Thanksgiving?
Yes, last Thanksgiving.
I hosted a thing in my backyard for everybody that was in LA.
It was
all
awesome.
My
You were
friends.
cooking. You were absolutely crushing it. Everybody was 15 different dishes going on.
No, it was crazy. It was we told people to bring appetizers and different dishes so that when we're waiting and stuff, we can, drink and eat. And every single person that had signed up for a dish was like, sorry, I didn't bring the dish, but I brought you alcohol. Every single person did that. So it was first we were late cooking everything because we didn't expect it to take that long. And then everyone at this point was completely blacked out because there was no food, only alcohol.
There's something about a blacked out turkey, though, that tastes better.
Yeah, everyone was like, this is
Drunk
so good.
turkey is actually the only way to eat turkey. I think that's why everybody enjoys turkey on Thanksgiving.
And people think you get sleepy after because it's a turkey, but actually.
No, it's your alcoholism.
Yeah, that's probably what it is.
Yeah, you're
What did you do?
sleeping it off. I went to this, me and my buddies, this past thing, we went to this little, you ever heard of Jameson's?
I heard of a little bar
went
called
to-
Jameson's.
Jameson's was doing a $20 Thanksgiving plate special.
What?
So it was a clean plate special, so you could get prime rib or turkey or ham, but you just had to finish your plate, and then it was all you can eat. So I crushed like 2 plates of prime rib, and then we went to the Cozy Inn in Culver, and I just got drunk aggressively.
Yeah.
They had more turkey there that was just like left out.
Even more.
So then I was like just drunk in the corner eating turkey legs like I was at the
That's so
state fair,
fun.
and it was the best night of my
Wow.
It was honestly the best Thanksgiving ever. I just kept like
Wait.
there was nobody
ever?
else.
I was,
Yeah,
you
second
before
best.
That, so, yeah.
I'm sorry, Courtney, but I had the best Thanksgiving ever.
Okay, double down.
I'm
no
done
worries.
with it. Was so God, I mean, because there was nobody there, so we were on the touch tunes the
Nice.
entire time. I just
Yeah.
queuing up like
That is really fun.
all the Irish tunes with my Irish friends.
Nice.
Yeah.
You guys just listen to the Pogues. It was
There you go.
awesome. Dude,
Wow.
bagpipes during the holidays, it's so different.
What are they
Nice.
like not during the holidays? Have you ever seen one?
Yeah, it's more, they're usually played during a funeral when it's not
Right.
during the holidays. But
Of
during the
course.
holidays, you hear a nice flute, you
yeah.
hear, you know, and it's just, God, I love it. I'm getting fired up for I love the holidays.
Nice.
I love Christmas.
Couple more weeks.
All right. Well, I'll start with this question then. What would your opening line be with your celebrity crush? And we can role play. You guys can be each other's celebrity
I
crush.
have a celebrity
Who
crush.
is your celebrity crush, first of all? And then.
I would say, can you have a crush on me, or can you ask me on a date?
Yeah.
Do you want to
So
ask me
successful.
on a date?
Slide into his DMs and say,
Yeah.
"Can you
Worked
have a
on
crush
me.
on me?" Yeah.
I am. I'm regionally acknowledged.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I don't even have a celebrity crush, dude. I don't
Just-
care at all, like about celebrities.
I get that. I don't
I don't give a
understand-
fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah, where people would just like lose their minds over things. Like
yeah.
I'm like enamored with like aura of certain people. Like there's
Until
this,
you meet someone, it doesn't make any.
no
It doesn't. I don't get it.
a celebrity crush. I'm like I don't care about any of these people's lives.
Yeah.
Like Sabrina Carpenter, I straight up I don't think I've listened
Well,
to
don't say
one
anything
song.
about her.
I don't think I've listened to one song. I just don't. I like the aura around people. Like there's this woman named Amy from this band called Amel and the Sniffers.
Mm-hmm.
She just like she looks crazy. I'm like she's got like the big blonde hair with like Farrah Fawcett. Like she like shaves her eyebrows so she looks like this. And like I'm like yeah, that's I guess
that's your celebrity crush.
I would call it a celebrity crush because I just want to like hang out with her and have her be like yeah I love punk music. Yeah.
Totally.
Nice.
The only celebrity crush I've ever had is Aiden from Sex and the City, and if people feel that way about like other celebrities all the time, I understand why people have issues. Like
Why people have issues? What kind of issues?
I have some friends and they are down bad for some celebrities, and like they're always talking about them. I don't get it. But if they feel the way that I feel about Aiden, then I get it, and I feel bad for them that it like the day that he stopped being on the show, I cried so hard. I miss him. I would rewatch it just to hang out with him.
Is that your comfort show?
Sex and the City.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
I feel like I'm the same way with The Sopranos.
Oh yeah,
Whenever
watching
I'm,
people get shot. And
well, yeah. Whenever
like
I'm
that.
like, I need to go to therapy. I watch The Sopranos. Just
let me watch my boys.
fire it up.
Totally.
He's in therapy, so I'm
Yeah.
getting secondhand therapy.
Oh yeah. Then you're hearing things. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's good.
Have you ever seen that show?
I've seen like the first 2 episodes. I can't get into it.
Yeah. I don't know. It's really just like I want to do a stand-up show, like a one-man show, where it's Tony Soprano trying to be a stand-up comedian. He just
Oh,
does,
that's good.
and he just does open mics, and he's like, "I'm in therapy. Anybody else in therapy? What the fuck you laughing about, huh? I haven't told a joke yet. Huh? I bet you're laughing because you got a fucked up life. Not me. My life's everything's good for me."
Nice.
And he just freaks out.
Do some crowd work.
Nah, fuck
Yeah.
this.
Yeah.
And then he goes back to therapy
Pretty good.
and he's like, I don't understand. They tell me I should use my best joke last and my second best joke first. But I don't know which one's my best joke and my second best joke. And she's like, Anthony, your best friend was found killed on the beach. Can we please focus? I got a big audition at Flappers.
Flappers.
That's good.
That's all I like. I like to do voices. Can we just turn this podcast into Family Guy voices?
Yeah.
Do impressions.
Yeah. What's you got a good Family Guy impression?
I've like never seen it.
Really?
Sorry. Yeah. I know like. No, I'm not familiar with them enough to do an impression.
Do you have any impressions of anybody?
Can
Do you like anything?
Can you fucking participate
Hey.
in this podcast?
I'm kind of carrying this spot right now. If you want to
No, you
hop off
are.
my shoulders and run, then please feel free.
I don't do podcasts. I get so
what
nervous.
What do you do, Courtney?
Literally, that's what I'm saying. I don't book. I don't know.
I don't book?
I don't shut up.
It's called reading.
I don't shut up. I don't know. Okay, a good impression. I can do a coffee chocolate. I can kind of do maybe like a Jersey girl.
Jersey girl.
I'll be what's your name? The boy that you're doing?
What's Tony?
I'll be
Tony.
I'll be Tony's girl.
You're Carmela.
Yeah, I'll be Carmela. What's Carmela doing? What is she up to?
Carmela.
What's she doing?
She's in the kitchen. She's making ziti.
She's cooking? All right. Well, I could do that. I could do a little Carmela. Does she sound like this or how?
Carmela, how many times are I going to tell you to get the... How many times are I going to tell you to get the right
Tony,
cold
what's
cuts?
happening?
Oh, there you go.
What?
What happened there?
Don't worry about it. It's not your business.
All right, Tony. Is Carmela kind of a sweet girl or was
No, she's kind of like... She's like, Tony!
All right. I'm adjust. Okay. Tony,
Yeah.
you were late.
So what?
Is this good?
That's good. This is good pod.
Really
This is
good.
actually
That's
way
good.
better
That's
than
good
any pod I bet they've ever done. I'm going to be honest with you. Because I bet people just get up here and they're just like, the first time I bombed, it felt bad.
Yes.
Fuck that. We're
Yeah.
doing voices.
Yeah, we're gonna
doing
do something
characters,
Loose
different.
voices.
All right. How about Joe Biden? You got a good Joe Biden?
Um,
Hello, America.
no, I could do a good impression of him falling off a bike though.
Yes.
Did y'all see that?
Yeah, do the impression.
I need a bike.
It's all right. You got it. Just
Sorry, we don't have any bikes.
Yeah.
Bikes on set.
physical comedy is also the best for podcasts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you
People
could-
love
guys,
listening
if you
to
watch it.
Joe
Courtney
Biden
just
fall
ate
off a
shit.
bike.
We had to cut it out,
We had to
but
cut
it was
out
really good.
for time. All right, guys. Here's Lois Griffin getting IVF. Peter. And that's it.
All right.
Wow, really good.
That's pretty good. Keep
Are you
that
guys
in there.
thinking this is for when you guys were picking your comedians of who sits with who? How did you guys come to this one?
The two hottest people.
Yeah.
Two people most available at this time slot.
That's really all it is, man. It's about being just showing up. Bro, I'm so hungover, it like hurts my brain. I can't
Yeah,
even.
I'm really
Thank-
sorry. You're
thank
really
you for
having to
making
put
it,
in work
yeah.
on this.
Listen, my life is crazy and so hard that I don't think other people would understand. I woke up today at 10 o'clock
Mm-hmm.
and I said, fuck, I got to do a podcast.
At 2
That's
p.m.
it. You got to do a
I
4-hour
have two
prep.
podcasts. I went back to back. I
Oh,
was just
wow.
in fucking Van Nuys.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Whose project were you doing over there?
That was the Family Guy Impressions podcast.
Okay.
So fresh on the
I'm
mind.
just kind of rolling with it at this point.
I woke up and got a text from Jack and Wes that said, okay, come at this time. And I was like, oh, fuck. I was supposed to use my tax man. So now this is a good reason to not have to do my taxes.
Nice.
Why do all these people have tax men? How much do you pay your tax person?
So this is going to be the first time I'm doing it in a long time.
I've never done it. I think I'm defrauding the government. I'm going to be honest with you because
Never
I
done
have
your
like
taxes?
I have a part-time job with a W-2. So like that's what I pretty much that's where I declare all my money, but like all the comedy stuff is just I don't talk about any of that.
That's what I was doing. Okay, so
Should I be saying this?
No, definitely not.
Sorry, I'm trying to fucking carry this podcast. I'm sorry, dude. You guys need a fucking flagship
Yeah.
episode here?
No.
You're welcome.
Please confess to as many crimes as you like. It's really
Whatever.
good.
All
really
right,
good
guys.
podcasting.
Here is Joe Swanson pulling over Tyreek Hill. Peter.
There you go.
There you go.
Or Tyreek.
Peter. Take the Pats +6.
There you go.
good.
That's good.
All
All
right.
right. I can do anything else. What do you, how about Quagmire?
Yeah, do it.
Giggity, giggity.
Are these all Family Guy people?
These are all Family Guy
See,
people.
I still haven't seen it, but I feel like now I have.
Here we go. Cleveland. That's nasty.
Wow.
Really good. From what I've seen,
going.
really
From what
good.
I've good.
What I know, that was
From what
really.
I've seen, you're doing great.
Yeah, this is awesome.
What about Brian and Stewie? Just finish. Go ahead and finish.
Last woman.
There you go.
It's pretty good. And then Brian is more like, I'm a dog.
Yeah. Oh.
These are all great. Can I keep this? This is really nice. No, I can't take that.
Yeah, that's for you. Do you have any irrational fears?
Irrational or
Rational.
rational?
Irrational.
Any rational? How do we go from celebrity questions to rational fears? Hey, you scared about dying? What's your favorite type of ice cream?
No, that's a rational fear. Irrational is, that's when it
Yeah.
doesn't make sense.
I'm
Probably
afraid
that
of-
everyone in the world hates me and I'm a really bad person.
Let's unpack that. You want to unpack that?
Yeah, but it feels rational to me.
Anthony, welcome
yeah,
to
come on,
therapy.
Tony. Yeah.
Okay, let's see. Irrational, feel irrational.
I don't care about anything at all. I just admitted to tax fraud. I'm
Clearly
afraid
not.
of nothing and no one. I'm an island. All right,
Yeah.
you can come hang out on the island. Hey, we got
Anything.
beach chairs.
Yeah.
There's water, splish splash. I'm a duck.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, come and fucking take it.
Okay.
That's all.
Okay.
It doesn't matter, dude. Irrational fears, dude. I'm afraid. Like, I mean, I don't know.
Like, you know.
I'm afraid
people
my
are
cat's
like,
pregnant.
oh, there
I would be
you go.
stoked,
Like
though.
that.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
like
Oh, that's
that.
rational because she got out. I got a stray cat on accident. I've never touched a cat in my life, and now I have one, and I love her so much. But I haven't gotten her spayed yet, which I was supposed to do, and I didn't do it. And then I'm sitting in my kitchen, out of nowhere, my cat slams her body against my window from outside, and so there's a cat. Our neighbor's cat is always waiting for her outside, so we think that she might have gotten railed in the time she was outside. She got out through the AC unit because I use a window unit thing, and the pipe thing came out and she went through the hole. And then I'll know in about 1 more week if she's pregnant.
That's sick. Are you gonna keep the kittens?
One.
Okay.
Can I have one?
Yeah, if they do have.
What kind of
kids.
cat is it?
She's perfect. A calico.
Is it like big?
No, she's a cutie. And then the neighbor's cat that would have done it is a handsome boy.
Nice.
Yeah.
I want a cat so bad, but I'm afraid people are gonna be like, single guy with a cat.
Bad luck.
Bad luck.
If you only have one, you're fine.
I want.
But then you want to get two because then you
Yeah,
don't want
right.
your, especially if you do comedy, because then you leave the house for a long time.
Well, I'll
and you're
just
like,
I'll leave him outside. Outdoor cat in an apartment.
Okay, yeah.
And I'll be like, I'm gonna name him like Shit Rock or Fart.
Yeah. Scream it out.
Shitty the cat.
Yeah. That's
Not
good.
screw him up, but it's like funny to have a cat. Here's the thing, like we would talk to women, they're like, oh, I want to get this dog. And they're like, what do you name him? And I'm like, I would name my dog Fart or Beef. And they're like, the fuck is wrong with you? And I'm like, you don't think that's funny and cute? They're like, no.
I like when people have like a really sophisticated names for their animals. Like they'll be like Rachel's over by under the TV.
Yeah, that's Mr. Barky Barky Schnauzer.
Yeah, similar vibes. my cat's name is Puppy.
That's
Oh, nice.
that's all right. That's a
See,
good
there you
name.
go.
Yeah, and then if she is pregnant and has a baby, it's either going to be named Cat, says Puppy Cat, or Baby. So Puppy's Baby.
There you go.
Yeah. Guys, I'm not a comedian.
You're gonna, yeah.
I'm like literally not.
That was a great
That was
story.
that was good.
Stop overanalyzing things.
Well,
have to
I'm good
think
at talking. I can do that a lot, but I'm not. I'm not like.
What do you
What do you
mean?
want? What are you watching this for? Literally.
Listen, Courtney, you're killing it. This is the best episode they've had. I mean, I think everybody in
know.
the back can also agree to that.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody else that's come up here has been like, yeah, when I'm on the road, I like to do 45. Shut up.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter.
They need something different.
We're all different. This is, hey, 2 West Side kids, right?
Oh.
No, kind of West Hollywood.
2 West Side kids.
West Side kids feel like private school kids to me.
We're West Siders.
I don't claim that. I'm in. I got too nervous.
Carmella, keep singing. What the
Doing
fuck?
dog coffee chocolate. Yeah, I'm from the West Side, and I got a lot of guys that I
Oh, what the
know on the
fuck?
West Side. Well, yeah, we can cut that part.
Excellent. Wow.
All right, guys. Here
Some of the best
is
we've ever had.
Joe Swanson pulling over Rodney King. Here we go. Peter.
Peter again. If you were forced to get a tattoo one word on your forehead, what would it be?
Hell yeah.
Pussy.
Yeah. Puppy.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably. No, I would do something on my forehead. I feel like this. I would probably put my Instagram handle like promo.
What's
Instagram
yours?
handle.
Yeah.
I mean, we're not far away from that.
No.
I mean, you know what I love? I love when people put their Instagram handle on their truck
Yeah.
because it's the Instagram for the truck. And I'm
Yeah.
like, that's great. I've been looking for updates on your F-150.
Yeah.
Just check it in to see if you got those decals you were looking at. That's what people do. They used to do that in Colorado. So like I would pull up next to them and like go on their account and then I'd message them and I would go, nice truck, pussy. And then they'd look at me. They'd like literally look at me and I'd be like,
While you're next to them, that's
yeah, while I'm
quick.
next to them, and then they would. But like it'd be most of the time they'd laugh and they'd just like text back like nice mom jeep. And I was like, all right, you got me.
Yeah.
But it's fun. Yeah, I like confrontation. I was thinking about this the other day. A life without confrontation, I think, is a life devoid of insight.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
I think really getting involved in situations where maybe you don't belong in, or maybe that aren't totally comfortable.
Yeah,
It's nice.
I'm picturing this right now. What situation did this happen that you confronted someone, got yourself in a crazy situation, and you walked away, and then that conclusion came to your head?
I was at a concert, and there was a tall guy who just kind of like moved in front of me and my ex, and just took my fucking poster, smacked him on the side a little bit, and I went, "Hey, out of the way."
And did they move?
Hey, he moved.
And they moved?
It's at the end of the day, confrontation is like your greatest asset.
Yeah.
Get in people's fucking face. They don't know how to react. I'm
How
saying,
tall
not
is
saying be mean, but I'm saying like stand up for yourself a little bit.
Yeah.
Like nobody really wants to. Everybody's like, oh yeah, I don't want to get involved.
Yeah.
Get involved.
No,
Be a part of life.
Yeah, I started doing that. Like, I used to never, ever, I would never confront anyone about anything. Whatever. And then out of nowhere, I did it like a couple of times, and I realized how powerful you feel. But then it became like this new thing that I didn't know how to control, so it would come out at like the weirdest times. And so one time I was screaming at the bouncers at Tenants for nothing, just because I was like, I can do it. And I did it. So I don't really do it anymore.
That's a classic one.
It's
Yeah.
good. Why we had a it's happened recently. I kicked one of those delivery robots, and some woman pulled over to the side, got
What?
out of her car. And
You kicked
started
one?
Yelling. I kick those all the time.
They have names on them.
Good. When AI uprises, I want to be killed first. I just want them to log all these so that I get
These attacks.
shot.
All right.
I just don't want to go to the farm, dude, when all this happens. So like
Yeah.
I'm straight up kicking every AI thing, like shoving
Letting
shit.
them know who's in charge.
Dude, I wear no case on my phone. Don't
Yeah.
care.
Okay.
All right. Technology to me is a scourge of our earth. I mean, don't get me wrong. It's definitely super helpful for my career and everything, but fuck it.
No, I think that you're on the right path though because of the tax thing. Like maybe it's good if they get you first.
It's good. They should get me.
I'm only saying that because I was in your situation, and literally I just wanted to be dead all the time because I was like, I literally would rather die than figure out how much I owe.
Yeah. I think I might have to just like go to H&R Block. Is it H&R Block?
They do something, although I've heard that they're bad.
Speaking of H&R Block, that's our sponsor for today's
today,
podcast.
yeah.
Guys, 15% ARP if you go right now to Toyotathon. It's happening. Happy Honda Days from me and Courtney right here. Guys, that's been the pod. Thank you. Courtney, comedian. All right, what other questions do we have here?
I don't
What's
think you've
the-
answered any of them.
Good.
What's the worst gift you've ever received?
Oh, I got one. You got one?
No, you go though.
My uncle sent me a cameo of this guy, Bob Menery, who's the biggest fucking loser on the internet. And
Yeah, fuck you.
he's just a loser. Like, it's like I don't know, he rolls with like those Nelk Boy guys. Like, you know them?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. He just sent me like a cameo of this guy just pretty much shitting on me for like a minute and a half, and he goes like, "Isn't that funny?" I was like, "Hey, you could just like call me on the phone."
How much
What
was
is-
it?
I was like, "It was 50." I'm like, 50. Just send me $50 and reconnect with your family, you
Yeah.
fucking weirdo.
That's great.
Like what, dude?
What did the cameo say?
Guy was just like, "Hey, heard you're living in Denver. Yeah, smoking a lot of weed, huh?" And I'm like, "This is so fucking stupid, dude."
Yeah. Are you on cameo?
No, why would I be like?
Talk
Who
to
wants to
them.
hear from me?
Promo it. Start doing that.
Yeah.
I should start doing breakups on Cameo. I thought about
Yeah.
doing that.
That's a good one.
Where I was like, "Hey, listen, Carol, Billy wants you to know that it's not him, it's you."
Yeah. That's good. I'm trying to think worst gift. I don't know.
Terrible gift.
Huh?
Terrible gift. If you don't have anything, that's okay.
I've been spoiled.
She's been spoiled her
Nice.
entire life.
Never gotten a
never
bad
gotten
gift.
a
That's-
bad gift.
Courtney's real
No.
last name is Astor.
I wish it was anything. Yeah, okay.
She's Rockefeller.
It's not that I haven't been given a bad gift. It's that I have appreciation for everything I've ever been given, and I would never ever have a bad thought about anything that anyone has ever given me. So
Very
Why don't you
wholesome.
blow me?
Um,
There are bad gifts out there, but that's okay. We can all have bad gifts. You know what? I can't wait. I'm gonna get my dad these crazy sunglasses. I think for Christmas.
That's good.
Yeah, dude, Walter Goggins came out with these sunglasses that like tape to the back of your head. I'm like, I'm gonna get them for my dad for no reason.
Nice.
These are cool.
Casey goes on a 100-mile run.
Dude, you never know. My dad's getting all jacked up now. He's getting more tattoos. He looks crazy.
Wow.
Yeah.
Is he having like a identity change or is this
No, I think he's just been Roganized, honestly.
Wow.
It needs to be studied, the effect that Joe Rogan has had on men in their 50s.
Yeah.
It really does, because it's very powerful. People talk about the manosphere and young men being left behind. Let's talk about our dads who our empty nester dads who just decided, hey, I'm getting a cold plunge. It's crazy, dude.
And the carnivore diet, is that Joe Rogan? I would just assume, because I didn't know where all men started doing
Joe Rogan adjacent, yeah.
Yeah, shit.
Yeah, they started doing the carnivore diet.
What if I just started wearing my hat like this? Imagine if I went on stage like this and talked the way I do. People would be like, what is this?
Yeah.
I think that's what they're expecting.
They're expecting me to get up there and say something profound, but all I do is Family Guy voices. No, I can't wait for the holidays. You know what? I do Santa for all my nephews.
My dad does that.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Isn't it the best?
Yeah, it's really sweet.
I love it.
Do it. Do some practice.
Do some. Oh! Oh!
What kind of
moaning Santa? Oh, Christmas!
The parents are like,
oh, yeah! I'm Al Pacino.
Do you talk to them?
Al Pacino doing Santa Claus. You want a big present?
Scarface?
Yeah! Yeah, baby!
okay,
Who's on the naughty list?
Okay, they'll answer, but Santa.
Yeah! Well, you were a good little girl this year.
Where was my present? You didn't get me anything I wanted.
You didn't want what you got, but I'll tell you what. This is what you're getting.
Flash him.
Ooh, ooh-ah.
Did anyone else see that coming next the way he said it? Was that okay? Never mind.
No, all right. But yeah, I'm excited.
Is anyone
to
else
do
kind
Santa.
of getting that energy from?
That he got flashed? That's exciting. Not
Well,
using...
and anytime, guys, anytime I talk out to the audience, we've got about 50 people out here.
There's 50 people.
Huge.
This is the live pod we're filming right now at Ryan O'Reilly's Irish Pub right before the Kings game. Our sponsor is 98.5, the Sports Hub, station identification. We're going to be here all night taking your calls and questions. Do we have any calls, by the way, Wes? Anybody calling in?
Hondathon call in?
Yeah, do we have a call in? Do we have a, let's answer a call.
Somebody wants to know, not using your scale of 1 to 10, how attractive are you?
Okay, not using your scale. I thought this would be about like the
Not
Lakers.
using. Oh, I actually know how to answer this.
Go for it.
Okay, I'm a pumpkin pie because it's if you don't. Only a couple of times of the year does that ever sound good to you, and any other time you have you're like, this is so bad, I don't want it. But then the few times it's good, you're like, oh, this is hitting the spot, and so that's kind of how it.
Fuck yeah, that's a really good way to talk about it. You're a pumpkin pie?
Yeah, because most of the time, every once in a while, holy fuck.
I don't know. I think you're apple with a little bit of ice cream as well.
Oh, wow.
I would say that's pretty similar to a pumpkin pie.
No, you can have apple pie all year round.
All right. The cinnamon and some pecans. And,
yeah.
All right.
Scoop of ice cream. Yeah, I'd say I'm like a wombat. Just no one really knows what this guy's up to, but when you see him, you're like, what the fuck? This guy's cute. Like, I didn't even know they had these.
I don't know what that is, but okay.
Should I show you what a wombat looks like?
No, I meant like that I was impersonating someone seeing a wombat.
Oh my God, Andrea Jen's texting me slurs. Take that out.
We'll put we'll cut that and we'll put in a picture of a wombat. For
I have to show her wombat because these things. Oh, that's womb. Wombat. Dude, I hate Wirecutter, man. That's like the dumbest fucking website where it's like, do you really have to like give me a list of like 3 different charging cords? People specialize. Like I have to have a list of why this coffee bean grinder is better than the others. Do we?
I have no idea what this website is.
Obsessed with like buying and ranking things. I'm sorry, but it's like, can we just like settle? Mm-hmm. Guys, it's not about the coffee maker. It's about confrontation.
Yeah.
And
Look at
Family
this,
Guy.
Look at the wombat.
Yeah, I would say I felt very similar the first time I saw it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm kind of a wombat guy.
What is it? What
So
is it?
you'd slide into a wombat's DMs as well?
Yeah.
Totally. I said you should have a crush on me.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah,
Kind of
he's
cute.
a little cute little guy.
Kinda
He's from
forgot.
the land down under.
Kind of forgot those were around. Kind of cute. There
I'll
you
tell
go.
you what.
Are they
though.
extinct? What's happening to them?
No, they're doing great. They're just kind of like, they're furry little guys.
Where do they live?
Australia.
Okay.
They live they get about this big. They can get big though.
Yeah.
Like me. I'm like, I'm 185.
You can
solid.
get big. You're just in everyone's.
I'm big. Here's the thing though. I'm just built like a fire hydrant.
Yeah.
I can't really
Totally.
fix that.
Yeah.
So all I can really do is make sure I have a strong base.
Yeah.
Because when, I could tell when you looked at me for the first time, you thought this guy's got a huge neck.
Yeah.
Must
well,
have a
I was like,
sweet
is that a
core.
fire hydrant? Is that a wombat? Oh my God, that's that guy I invited.
That's the guy you invited. And I came by and I said like, hey, what's up? What's up? Thanksgiving. Ooh-ah. I brought my Santa outfit.
There you go.
All right, Peter Griffin
Nice.
as Santa Claus. Eh,
Really
what do
good.
you want for Christmas, Mag?
That one's good. That was probably the best one.
That was really good, right?
Yeah.
the best one.
Yeah.
Holy crap! I got stuck down the chimney.
There you go. You have to eat 10 pounds of any one food in one sitting. What do you choose?
These questions are nuts. It's not the questions like
We're
being
just-
crazy. It's the order in which you put them in.
What order? What was the ranking for those that you would put him in?
What it was? The question was if you could.
We have celebrity crush.
If you could add 10 pounds to any part of your body, what would it be?
My tits and my ass.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Nice.
I know that's
I think
right.
that's a given, right?
Probably
I think I'd put them all in my
Or under my feet so I could be taller.
I would like Popeye arms. I think that'd be kind of fun.
Yeah, that's good.
Or like shoulders. Like if I just like had shoulder pad body,
Yeah.
that'd be kind of crazy. If I just looked like I could form tackle somebody at all moments of the day,
Yeah.
or just my neck.
You want to just
Is it-
add, neck. What about adding it to your neck? There.
Neck. It'd be funny if I had like a bulbous crotch, but yet the same size penis.
Yeah. Do you guys know that?
That'd look crazy, right? I just had
Say it.
just picturing that. Just like having like just like a big like a man fupa, and then it's
Uh-huh.
just the dick on top of it.
Yeah. That's good.
That'd be crazy. I feel like we're learning a lot. And I
so
like that.
one food?
No,
Okay,
we're
so-
not doing that question.
You want to skip that one? That's okay.
We're skipping it.
What's okay to steal?
Identity.
I mean, that's a moral question right there. I'm glad we're back in the ethics class. Is
Yeah.
what's okay to steal? Like,
Yeah.
is it okay to steal bread to feed your family? Like,
Well, do you need bread to feed your family?
my kid
What's
needs
okay
new
for you
shoes
to
for
steal?
Christmas. I hope Al Pacino Santa Claus comes through. I keep saying that all the time now. I'm like, my kids need new shoes. Don't have kids. I
Okay.
like your shoes, by the way. I like how loafers are back.
Thank you. I got them a lot of years ago from an Instagram ad.
Instagram ad.
Yeah. I like yours too.
Thank you. Blur this. NFTs, no free toes.
Okay. What was the question? Oh, what's okay to steal?
No.
Content.
yeah.
Jokes. You can steal
Steal them
identities.
all. Steal,
Okay, it is okay to steal.
steal somebody's heart
Yeah.
and never give it back.
Yeah.
Make sure they die alone knowing that you were the best thing that ever happened to them.
Yeah. Whenever I break up with someone and they get over me, I'm hurt and shocked.
You're hurt and shocked.
Yeah, you shouldn't be able to do that.
I know. Wait, are you dating somebody now?
Yeah. I have a
Nice.
boyfriend. Yeah, he's great.
I bet he's a good guy.
He is a really good guy.
Nice. All right.
Okay. Steal.
Steal. I don't want to steal anything.
All right. What inedible thing do you wish you could eat?
An edible thing do I wish I could eat?
Mm-hmm.
It's all about putting stuff in my body, these questions. I don't like that.
No, I
All
got
right.
something good. Because I put a lot of anything that looks kind of chewy, I'll put in my mouth. So I probably have a really long list of these things.
Anything that looks chewy, you put in your mouth?
Pen caps.
Pause. I'm trying to use that. I've heard Mason Cameron say that on their podcast. When someone says something phallic, they go, pause.
So you have to sit in it.
Yeah, I have to sit in it.
Okay. Shoes.
Shoes would be fun.
Like anything leather jacket. Would love to eat it.
Oh my God.
Mm.
I'm so fucking hungover, dude.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
You're doing great.
Those, because if
Let me
you
ask, is this impressive?
it actually, yeah, because my back of my legs are getting shaky doing it because
There you
it's
go.
like pulling it. But also, if you look at the texture of your shoes, it looks nice. Like it looks like it would form in my as I'm chewing it. It would go into it. I would just know the pressure would feel good on my teeth.
You just need human dog toys.
Yeah, no, I think
I don't
that,
know why you don't just buy your own, like, you know, like the Kong, like the big.
and chew on it.
Yeah, you should just get one of those and chew on
Well,
it.
you can't. It's not good for your teeth.
Really?
Otherwise,
then why
I
do we
would.
give it to dogs?
I don't
They
know.
have stronger teeth.
Do they?
I don't know.
What are you, a vet? Are you a veterinarian?
If when you died, you got put into a room for eternity with a bunch of people that died the same way, how would you want to die?
Wes, what was that? Was a book. What did you just say?
When you died, you got
Yeah.
put into a room for eternity with the people that died the same way. How would you want to die?
Oh, that's a fun
so
one.
everyone
Shitting
that
on the
died in a
toilet,
plane
easy.
crash, yeah. You
Easy.
and
Next
Elvis,
question.
Shitting on the toilet because it's just a fun laugh for the rest of my days.
with
Okay.
Elvis, yeah.
Just being like, I was pooping. They call me Bum Fardo.
Yeah.
Probably. People that died. Oh my God, I'm thinking.
Think harder.
Y'all can cut when I'm thinking out, right?
Yeah. Yeah, this will never.
We can't release this.
I wouldn't be surprised. I literally don't do podcasts for a very obvious reason, and I always say in the beginning, I'm like, y'all can cut. Like, if by the way, if you don't like this podcast, you don't have to show it. And everyone's like, we would never. We love you. Like that won't happen. And I'm like, okay. Then that 3 now have not been released.
Wait, really?
Because
Three?
I'm bad at podcasts. Like the minute.
Courtney, you're doing a good job. Am
No,
I
I'm-
carrying it? Yes.
Yeah.
But you're doing a
I
good
know
job.
you are. No, the thing is, I know, like, if you knew me off camera in real life, you'd be like, oh, she's got to get on podcast. But then you get on podcast. It's just like,
This isn't a
it's fine.
performance. We're just here to fuck around. It doesn't matter, okay?
Right.
Jack's not going to pay us, all right?
That's true.
Yeah.
Okay. I would die. I would want to die. Yeah, pop it. Pop it.
Oh,
That was really good.
pretty good. That'll be real awesome for the audio listeners.
Yeah.
Super cool.
Yeah, as you can tell, I was the coolest guy in middle school.
Did you put your head between your knees and pass out?
I put my
Did
head
you do that?
between my legs and kissed my butt goodbye.
All right.
All right, come on. I know that's right. 10 pounds to my ass.
New answer. Do you know what I'm talking about, though?
No, wait, is that like a thing you would try and pass out?
Yeah, anyone in the audience do that too? No? It was, we figured out that if you like held your breath, I don't remember the exact order, so don't try it, but if it's like you held your breath for 10 seconds, then you like squat down, put your head between your legs and do something, and then you stand up really fast, you pass out. And then we all got in trouble because like kids were just passing out left and right. And like if a teacher caught
That's
you, like,
so frightening. Imagine being a teacher just like, they're falling everywhere.
well, they would also like catch them in the middle of doing it, and they'd be like, "Don't stop doing it!" And like if they finish doing it, they pass out. So like they would just be trying to stop them in the middle.
They're dropping left and right over here. I don't know what's happened. I was just doing a math equation and some kid decided to fucking take a nap.
Yeah.
That's fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
Where'd you grow up?
Texas.
Yeah, that's a Texas thing to
Yeah,
do.
for sure. Where'd you grow up?
Boston.
Ah, all
yeah,
right.
so we were too busy, learning, being molested, classic things.
Yeah, no, I was in a Texas public school, so
Texas public school was just like, I don't think you can eat that much glue.
yeah.
Just a little, everybody, hey, just a little bit, y'all.
That was our like science experiment, was to see how much you can.
Yeah, how much you can eat.
Yeah. I'm still on this how you would die question.
I felt you had a lot of friends named Tubbs.
I wish. No.
I feel like it's a big Texas name, Tubbs.
Let's see. I did have a kid in my class named Donton, and his dad's name was Ronton. And there was a kid named Colin Gagliardi, and I loved his last name. And then his mom got remarried, and it turned to Colin Johnson.
You can't change a name that's already given.
Yeah. Wait, he did though.
Yeah, but like, damn, I don't know. I would never like change my last name. People get too confused.
Yeah.
Like I've been trying to change mine to Bum Fardo, and like nobody.
They won't fucking let it happen.
They won't. Nobody likes it. They're all kind of like upset.
Weird.
All the posters, all the clubs, they're like, don't stop. We already made promo video. And I'm like, I'm Bum Fardo.
Yeah.
I'm coming to your club to do a whole bunch of that.
It's good, yeah.
I love farts.
My
Do you think farts are funny?
like when my boyfriend farts, I laugh every single time, but
But inside
like,
you're dying?
I don't know if I think like fart jokes are funny. But don't stop doing them. Like there's an audience for everything.
Thank you. I kind of need a little bit of push.
that was-
Don't stop
that was
doing them.
sweet.
Don't stop. I'm like, hang on. I push one out.
You just ah.
I'm like, let me answer.
Yeah, let me answer that just like. Every time I have a fart on stage, I want to put the mic up to my butt, but I know that that's so rude for the next person coming up.
That's crazy that you get you're so comfortable on stage that your bodily functions don't stop.
I don't
Like,
care.
I don't think I
Yeah.
sneeze ever when I'm doing anything. You know, when I'm doing something, I don't sneeze because my body's on.
I got a fart right now. Should I put it
Do
in
it,
the mic?
do it, do
No,
it.
I can't.
Do it. No, do
This
it.
is their equipment.
Do it.
They're all looking at me.
Raise,
Are you gonna
just
do it or
don't
not?
be sitting on the.
Nice.
He really
First
did.
fart on the podcast.
First podcast fart achieved. Everybody
Yeah,
listening at
achievement
home, that
unlocked.
is achievement. You are the first podcast fart listener. All right, everybody go
My turn,
like
my
and
turn, my turn.
subscribe. Long time no see podcast. My name's Alec Flynn. That's been Courtney Parchman.
Bum farto.
I'm Bum Fardo.
Yeah, Bumfardo.
How much time
um,
do we have left?
My
You're doing great.
You're doing really good. You're doing really. I could pass out at any second.
Fuck!
Do you have any useless talents?
No.
I think his is farting on command.
Yeah.
I can't fart on command. That was
Oh.
just kind of like the papusa.
Really quick, the last name thing. Have my grandma had schizophrenia, but they don't think she actually did. They think that she actually was super anxious. Just they didn't have schizophrenia. Like they didn't have anxiety as a diagnosis
Yeah.
at that time. So she passed away since, but that side of my family has like insane anxiety. Like if you meet any of them, it's like, and God, no, I'm not related. I'm just kidding. But okay, so that side of my family, when they came to America, they were in line to get their last name, and my great grandpa or something freaked out, and he didn't know what to say, so he just said the name in front of him, and that's how we got our last name, but not the last name that I currently have.
He panicked.
Yeah, he just said it was click, because that's what the guy in front of him said.
That's really funny.
Thanks for laughing like that. I feel like I'm killing this podcast.
You
now.
are doing. You're doing a great job. My great grandfather, I found out, was a serial killer. So that was pretty.
Really?
Yeah.
The one I actually have my last name from. He really bad guy. We don't talk to him. He left my grandma when she was pregnant with my dad, and then tried to kidnap him. And then he like randomly Facebook messaged us. And then on the day Betty White died, he shot himself in the throat because he found out he had throat cancer.
Took it hard. He took the Betty White thing hard.
Yeah.
I like how you're like, I also remember because that's when Betty White died.
Yeah.
Well, I got an email from my dad. He
Saying
he broke the news. He
The
said,
family newsletter.
He said he broke the news by saying, "Hey
And
guys."
an email. It's funny.
Yes, that's how he sent an
CC
email.
your sister. I don't have her new address.
Yeah, he sent us the email and it said, "Sad day. Betty White died. Also, my dad shot himself in the throat, but more sad about Betty White." I don't know if my family wants me airing out.
Dude, I don't care. That's good. I mean, I like a good family email. My dad sends me a lot of TikToks at 4 a.m. from like
Oh, that's
David
fun.
Goggins. And I'm like, dude, you got to go to work.
Yeah, that's very Joe Rogan of him though to be up at 4 pumping himself
He's
up.
just like, he'll just send me like a TikTok of like some guy being like, you got to train your kids to be alphas and be savages because the world's a tough place and they got to be ready to take what's theirs. And he goes, I've always said this. That's the text that I'm like,
And I've always said
you've
that.
actually never said that. Otherwise, I would be a sociopath.
He's like, I remember saying this to you in 2nd grade.
Yeah, he's like, I always say this. I'm like, you don't. You're
Do you have
brainwashed.
brothers, sisters?
I have a little brother. Does anyone notice this stain on my shirt?
It's probably from the pupusas.
Now we will.
Yeah, I think I just have shit everywhere. It probably is papusa stain. But I love this shirt. I got this.
I was thinking it is a good shirt.
I love you, man.
It's good.
You ever seen that ad? Bud
No.
Light. It would be like a dad and his son.
Yeah.
They're like fishing on the boat, and he goes, "Dad, what is it, Johnny?" He's like, "Well, Dad, you're my dad. I love you, man."
The dad saying that?
And then and the dad just goes, "You're not getting my Bud Light, Johnny."
Not my dad.
Makes me laugh. I love you, man.
That is good. Good shirt.
I can't. Yeah, my great grandfather's a serial killer. I've been trying to turn into a bit.
I actually don't even think I acknowledged that. I was thinking about how I was.
Yeah, you were kind of being like in your own.
I was seriously in my head being like, okay, you're gonna tell the story about your grandpa and you got this. You can do it. So I didn't really hear your serial killer comment, but let's go back
you
to
don't really
that.
like to listen, do you?
Not on podcast. I can't. Like, if you could hear what was going on in my head. But can you go back to your dad being?
Courtney, it's me.
I can't. No, it's not. It's everyone out there.
Courtney, it's your friend Big Al.
I know.
We were at Thanksgiving together. Remember?
I can't put my hand out because it's
Get
shaky.
over here.
It's shaky. I can't.
Let me
That's
see
why.
it.
That's why I'm holding it in. I can't do it.
Give me your hand.
Like, I guess it's not that shaky, but I thought it was gonna be shaky. It's sweaty though because I'm nervous. Earlier in the podcast,
This is how we're gonna hold it the rest of the pod.
In the podcast, I was holding my. Can I show them how I was holding my mic? I guess I could do it. I was holding it like this because I couldn't move my arms anymore, but now I have movement in my arms again.
Good. Glad you got
This
regained
is,
the feeling.
this is gonna be all right.
Okay.
Look at us. We're doing it.
Okay, wait.
Hey, it's the holidays. It's Christmas time.
Okay.
All right, and we had a great year, didn't we?
Yeah, we had a really good year.
We had a great year. We have a lot of things to be happy about. And now we're just doing a podcast randomly.
I hate this.
And it doesn't matter.
I really don't want this to keep going.
Why not?
I hate it. But can you tell us about how your dad's a serial killer?
Not my
or
dad.
Your grandpa. Your grandpa. Grandpa.
I'm over here trying to be inspirational. Yeah, my uncle went over to the village we grew up in Italy with his fiance right before they got married to as a trip. And he's like, oh yeah, let's talk to our cousins are here. He goes and she's like, Vernalia, and they go, Vernalia, no, he was a bad person. And they went through the town records, and then our cousins from over there, they go, yeah, he killed 6 people, killed the town priest, slit the guy's throat,
Yeah.
Whole thing. And
was it during a service or how did this happen?
No, I think he just was like a psycho. He was also he was the biggest guy in the Italian village. He was 6 feet tall.
Yeah.
So they just nobody could stop him. He was the largest human
we
there.
had to do something about that.
Well, they did. They banded together to throw him off a cliff.
And they did?
As a village, yeah.
Wow.
And then what?
What do you mean and then what?
Wait, but
he got pushed off the cliff and swam to
Died.
America?
Yeah, no, he died. Oh, no. He
I was how are you?
No, he had
how's your family alive then? What's going on?
This was he had a family, but he was just he was a fucking maniac.
Mm-hmm.
And my grandpa, I called him up and I was like, hey, Mark told me everything that happened over there. Did he tell you all this? And he goes, yeah, I knew about it. I'm like, yeah, it's pretty heavy, huh? And he goes, yeah, Alec, what you gotta understand though is they didn't know about mental health back then.
I'll never believe it.
Yeah, no, you're right. If only he had a fidget toy instead of a knife.
Yeah. One dose of Lexapro would have solved everything.
Yeah, right. It's I'm trying to turn into a bit where I'm yeah, I mean, if it only took 3 generations for his bloodlust to become my ADD.
Yeah, it's dwindled down.
Yeah, and now it's yeah, natural selection's just yeah, we got to make sure this guy can't kill anybody. Let's make him super distracted.
Yeah, that's good. I heard you. I was listening to the whole thing, and I could repeat what you said back, by the way.
Finally locked in.
Yeah, you have ADD, and it's because your grandpa's a serial killer.
You nailed it.
Nailed it. What do you think everyone should try once?
Confrontation. Get in somebody's face. Put on. I need everybody listening to this podcast right now. Wake up tomorrow morning.
Yeah.
Put on Limp Bizkit's Break Stuff.
Yeah.
Shave your face into a goatee.
Yeah.
Get your best fitted MLB hat. Turn it backwards. Honestly, sideways. If you really.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then go outside and just assault a service worker. All right, you'll feel great. Try it.
Do you have a service worker in mind?
No, I actually don't do that. I worked at every service job growing up.
So you wouldn't do that to them?
No,
Okay.
it's blows my mind. I'll be out on I've gone on dates where people are rude to
Oh yeah. Really?
service people, or not rude, but just not up to the level of congeniality that
Yeah.
I expect.
Yeah.
Pisses me off to no end.
That's crazy. I think if someone did that.
I get hair in my food. I'm just that must be my hair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Totally. What was the question?
What's something everyone should try once?
Going on a podcast.
Going
No, sorry.
Podcasting.
I just got a perineum
Do a
massager.
podcast.
That's been pretty fun.
Shrooms,
Yeah.
probably. Drugs.
Drugs? Yeah, drugs
Wait,
are
you
good.
just got a what? They're all laughing. I wasn't listening.
A perineum massager?
What's that?
Shout out my boys at Butter Wellness. They hooked me up. They hooked me up with a massager for my gooch.
Wow.
I've been ripping that thing.
Massager.
Wow.
I know. I'm using it, and I'm just
Have you noticed benefits?
just shooting ropes.
Damn. That's awesome. I want to try. I'll try it.
Courtney, I want to shoot ropes.
Wait, I want one.
Yeah, Yeah, I mean, like, it's kind of shaped in a weird way where it's like eventually I will just put it on my ass, but
Yeah.
I'm enjoying just the massaging effects of the gooch at this point.
Yeah, if I did have a dick, I just don't feel like any of you guys are taking.
If I had a dick.
Yeah, I would get expo markers and draw on my toilet. I don't understand.
I would get expo markers and draw on my toilet.
Like challenges.
Of what? To see where you could shoot the rope?
Yeah.
You know, I don't think you understand the cleanup.
No, it'd be in the toilet, on the edges, like inside the toilet. And like, if you hit here.
I think you're underestimating the level of aim we have.
Underestimating.
Sometimes it just comes out. It looks like it's just like a cup of water. I just pour it out.
I think you might be using
Sometimes that's how I pee. Just. Yeah, dude. Dan Licata is great. Special. He had this joke where he's like, I'm doing this thing with like edging, but with piss. He's like, I'm just putting a bunch of rubber bands on my dick, and so now when I pee, it looks like this. It took a glass of water, just put it out.
He's doing like gastric on his dick.
It was so funny. It's like, yeah, I go to a gym for at-risk Italian youth. About over 50 concussions. This guy, Dan Licata, shout out. Go watch his special For the Boys. It was filmed at his old high school. He did it in front of all 15-year-old boys.
Oh, that's awesome.
It was really funny.
That's sweet.
They weren't even like all the kids were like, I don't even know what the fuck's going on. Get called out of class for this.
Nice, shouts out. If you were going to be famous for something other than comedy, what would it be?
I want to be a hockey player. I think that's about it. I think you know what, dude? That or maybe like Unabomber.
Yeah.
Make the old, yeah.
You were so your grandpa.
Do the only brave thing.
Yeah. I bet he's smiling big here now.
Everyone keeps talking about the United Health. I shout out Uncle Vito. The United Healthcare thing. I don't really care that much about it. I think everyone's like freaking out about this assassination, and I'm like, I don't know.
Yeah.
We're all like so enamored with assassinations and killings, but it just goes to show like how we're degrading as a society when we get like excited to talk about like public beheadings.
Something, yeah. It's proof that Meta Ray-Bans should be a thing for sure. We would have caught
Where
him
did you
by
get
now.
that? Where did you get that out of what I just said?
Well, because I was thinking, okay, this was my train of thought, is that I was watching about it today, and then I was like, that's so crazy that you would assassinate someone because there's just cameras everywhere. Like, you can't get away with anything. And then, like, we have so much proof of what he looks like and stuff. And then I was at a Meta event recently where everybody had the glasses on. So fucking scary because everything is being recorded. And so now I was thinking, oh, well, if he had been wearing the Meta glasses, then we would have had even more footage.
Why would anybody wear those?
I know, they're so scary.
That's fucking frightening. It's like you can't just, it's like, yeah, now I can be on my phone all the time.
Yeah.
I actually can't have a waking moment without a screen in front of my face.
Is it projecting things in front of their eyes?
It's just like, who the fuck is that busy?
No, I don't know. And also, why do you need everything recorded?
It records everything.
Yeah, it records. So I'm wearing glasses, and anything I'm facing, it's recording it. And I can get that footage. Like,
they got to ban it all.
That's what I'm thinking. That can't be.
That can't be a thing.
Because I didn't know that people were wearing these glasses the whole event that I was at. And I was like.
And you were saying crazy shit.
And I was like.
You were going up to people like, I want to shoot ropes right now.
Yeah. Yeah. And people were like, I don't know. I was like looking at people being like, what are you doing? Like, some people were just being kind of crazy. And then I didn't realize that the whole time if someone had glasses, you can see me in the back doing all of that.
Let me ask you, you go to a lot of these like content creator events and stuff, right?
Kind of.
What do they do? Like, what do they do? I've been like invited. I haven't gone to one thing.
Yeah, I like to go because typically there's free drinks and good food that like I wouldn't normally get to try.
Right.
So that part's really cool. But
do they say like, Courtney, go take a picture with this fucking beach ball?
Like, you're supposed to. I don't get invited too much because I don't really participate in like the whole like actual like picture thing. But
I just couldn't imagine like my entire life. I just have to like look good every day and like be like, here's what I'm doing to get ready with my life. It's like, no one's that interesting.
No, I agree.
No one cares.
Yeah.
Why do people, dude, I just want to do my Family Guy voices and I want to make a living just telling jokes. Just want to goof.
I know. I hear
I
ya.
want to goof and gaff.
I hear ya.
Babe.
Give you more.
Babe.
Oh, you're doing an impression. I thought you were wanting me to say more.
Peter.
What is one thing people wouldn't believe was true about you?
I'm actually 6 feet tall.
I have a dick. And
Dude,
I'm good at pointing
like,
it in the toilet at little things.
Yeah.
Okay, wait, actually, scratch that. I don't like that. Cut that from the thing.
I know I'm fidgeting around a lot and putting the things on and off. I hope that's okay. Does it matter for continuity's sake?
No, it's fine.
Dude, at the end of the day, you got to ask yourself, like, are you Batman or are you Joker? Okay?
Yeah.
Do you want to see a world in chaos or do you want to right the wrongs of Gotham City? Okay? And I've never seen the movie either, so I really don't know how that ends out. So it's like I don't know, man. I don't think anybody reads anymore. I was just reading in the paper today, or not today, yesterday. They had are you familiar in India? All these people are like they're stealing tests to do government jobs.
Are they?
Like you know how you have to like test in to like get to a certain degree or like go into certain schools?
Yeah.
There's like an entire like cottage industry of people stealing test answers so that they can get these jobs.
They're just doing ChatGPT with boots on the ground.
No, not really. No, because they don't have access to any of that.
That's what I'm saying is that they're going out on their hands and knees, stealing the tests, getting the answers. How is that different?
No, but it's just like it's crazy. I didn't even know that people wanted government jobs that bad in India. And then they talk about how like there's just such a socioeconomic divide between like the people that work in tech and then the people that are still like very agrarian.
Yeah.
And on like on the fringes of the villages, so that like there's only a really middle class if you're like a cop, lawyer, doctor, like any of that.
Yeah.
You know,
Lawyers and doctors are middle class?
in India, dude.
Maybe. What's a book everyone should read once? Speaking of reading.
Wally Barham, not Wally Barham. Shout out Wally Barham though. She does
Yeah,
rule.
shouts
I love Wally. Wally's new show's coming out. I bet it's gonna be sick. She's the homie. Wally Lamb's. I know this much is true. A wonderful story of two brothers. They live in Three Rivers, Connecticut. One of them is paranoid schizophrenic. Book starts off with one of the brothers cutting off his own hand in the library. And then the rest of the story kind of recounts their past and like the struggles of growing up with abusive stepfather and his growing paranoid schizophrenia. And then, the other brother trying to like, having to always be his brother's keeper and his own like struggles with like alcohol and shit. And very, very moving book. It was a mini series on HBO as well, if you want to just watch the mini series. But Mark Ruffalo plays both characters, and it's really good. But
What's
I love
it called?
It's called I Know This Much Is True.
Okay.
But it's a really, really good book. I love it. Second book, I'd probably say I'm keeping ripping and rolling real quick.
Yeah. Keep telling me.
Cormac McCarthy's All the Pretty Horses is very, very good. Joan Didion, White Album, wonderful. Toni Morrison's always great. Fran Lebowitz is also I love Fran Lebowitz. I think Social Studies is just like a fun fuck around book. I don't know, dude. Amongst the Thugs is by Bill Buford. It's phenomenal if you want to learn about soccer hooligan culture in the 80s in England. So
Mine's probably The Alchemist.
Nice. Oh, I just read that.
Did you actually?
Yeah.
I was
Apparently
reading.
it's for children, but
No, yeah.
I'm 30 years old and I just finished it. I'm
Yeah.
on chapter books now. It's not a big
Oh,
deal.
wait a minute. If this is like a comedy podcast, I got to shout out. Go read Sam Tallent's Running the Light. That's
Okay.
probably one of the best books I've read, and it's so fucking good and genuinely like funny and heartfelt. So Sam Tallent, he wrote this book about this guy, Billy Ray Schaefer, who's a road comic, and it's like goes through a week in his life going from like one-nighter gigs. And this guy's like, he had it all, but lost it all through like drugs and alcohol. And now he's trying to like put some semblance of a life together. It's a really, really, really great story.
Okay.
Nice. And then we'll go ahead and finish it off with this one. What was the worst fad you were into?
We don't use that word here.
Oh, God.
Yeah, with the D.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't hear you with the headphones on. Worst fad I was into. I don't know, Courtney. You tell me.
Yeah, I'm thinking.
You like feet?
Probably Love them. Probably when I was doing fake
How
eyelashes.
do those look?
I think they're good. I like my feet too.
Take your feet out.
I like them. Wait, hang on. Let me make sure they look okay before I really go ahead. Yeah, they're okay.
All right.
I feel like they're fine.
Foot to foot.
Okay, hang on.
Yes.
Perfect.
I feel like they're good.
Yes. This reminds me of like, you know, when you were like a kid, you go to like the jungle gym.
Yeah, actually, this does feel good. This feels like
Yes.
when you put your hand on two sides of a tennis racket.
Yeah.
Doesn't it feel like that?
It does.
Wow, this feels
Nothing
good.
I can say. Total eclipse of the heart.
Yeah, I'm liking this.
All
This
right,
is something
well.
I would want to eat.
I would want to eat. Yeah.
All right, thank you guys so much. We'll end it there. Thank you guys.
Woo.